Well, I've been here 11 years, coming up 12 in June, and it's like a hotel to me, this place. I think the good support is where they can come and talk to you to get to know the carers as they'd like to get to know you. It's not just washing and doing things like that. It makes you feel that you're not just an odd person that's here, you're in with a family, and that's what we call ourselves, a family. When they've interviewed new people to come here, often the staff get 2 or 3 of us in and to ask the questions. It's as if the staff and we know what we need, you know. There was a note went up today, the 1st of February was a Dignity Day. It says, although you're all these sort of things, you are a person. I still try to have, as you say, my dignity, and I always feel that I want to be not a person that needs a lot of care, and yet I do, you know what I mean?
When I was 3 years old, I had cataracts. Then I went to Andover Day Service when I was 16 years old. That's what I've done for 41 years. This is all Stanley's work for this. They gave me more responsibility. I think it's staff got to be good listeners. And I'm afraid some of the people they employs, they don't seem to do it that way. If they've been doing some training or a job, they would know what mentally handicapped people will be like, because everybody's different. I want to be decently and sensibly. They won't walk over me. Nobody can walk over me. I can make my own mind up if I wanted to do it or not. If they can't talk to me in front of me face, they might as well not talk to me at all. That's the way I look at it.
My role as a family carer was, my husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2007 and stayed at home until 2011. He went into a care home because I realised I couldn't give him the care that he needed. I wanted him to be treated as a man. I wanted him to be treated as an individual with respect and dignity for what he was. Trying to assess this person, you know, have they been gregarious or have they been very quiet? Do they like a lot of activity around them, or would they prefer to be on their own? I think it's that type of thing, just to try and assess the person. These are all people that have had fulfilling and busy lives. They're not a collection of symptoms.
Cooey, Mrs. Canby.
I found them all to be very friendly. They come in and it's cooey.
Here we are.
I could do most of the things myself, but my walking around was very slow and my breathing was quite bad. The 6 weeks has been very essential. I've needed it very much. They ask after me and then they always write everything down.
I've been with the CRT team for 9 years in May now. From hospital discharge until we finish our time with them. We've given them back, hopefully, all their independence and self-confidence and their well-being as well, you know.
Their response to my needs was absolutely great. Understanding, helpful, put your mind at ease. Their faithfulness and their friendship has really helped me through.
I have a son called Louis who happens to have Down syndrome. At the moment we receive Portage, which is a development team that come into your home and help through play. They've been flexible, they've looked at him as a person and not a checklist, and they've been adapting his development. There's lots of things we wouldn't have known about as not having a child with a special need before. It's been extremely supportive. In my work day, I'm a care worker at a specialist dementia unit. One of the most important things that a new worker within social care needs to know is that people do not want them to be sympathetic. They would like empathy, they have aspirations for life, they have dreams, they have feelings, they don't want people to feel sorry for them. It's really important to know the history of the person that's coming into the unit, what they did before, where they lived, and just the history of their life. They've done a lot, they've got so much to share with you, and if you can have those conversations, not only are you changing their day, it's enriching your life. To be a carer has changed how I feel about my work day. I go in happy and I come out feeling like I've made someone's day. I feel it's a role that is so rewarding for me, and I can't see myself doing anything different for a long, long time.
Chris was, up until the age of 13, perfectly went to mainstream school and had, an active life. And at 13 he was in a road traffic accident and consequently was left with a profound brain injury. It's an important thing for people to realise that Chris, as well as other users, are very much individuals, not to come in with an agenda of what that person's going to need because of what's written about them necessarily. It's very important for us that people communicate with Chris as they deal with him and keep him engaged in conversation. And it's important to you, isn't it, as well, Chris? He likes to join in. He likes to be part of the action. We know that each individual that comes through the door will bring something unique to Chris's team. People get to really know him, take the time to get to know him as a person, because he really shines when he's with people that really care about him.